Hi everybody, it's Daphne. You're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me today. Today I am going to do my makeup favorites for 2018, and I actually have quite a lot to show you. Most of them you will have heard me speaking, I think all of them you will have heard me speak about before, and so I'm not going to spend too long talking about each one, but I just wanted to share them, that these are my favorites for the year. I was going to do skincare as well, but I'm going to have to do that in a separate skincare, hair and body care in a separate video. So I'm going to start off with my favorite primer for the year, and that was the Becca Backlight primer. Gorgeous for giving a little bit of luminosity to the skin under your makeup. It's just, I don't know if it's going to pick up. You can kind of see it there on camera. It's getting very dark. I'm losing light. I absolutely love that. Gorgeous primer, and I will repurchase that. I have my favorite drugstore foundation was the Maybeline. This was later in the year. I had a sample of it, and then I went and bought the full size Maybeline Dream Satin liquid in True Ivory. That's a lovely color match for me. It's maybe maybe a little bit light for me, but it's still a good match because I'm very pale, so I can warm it up with bronzer or whatever. But it's a great for me an everyday foundation. It's light to medium coverage, very comfortable to wear, doesn't dry out my skin. You're not going to get a ton of hours out of it, but a really good foundation for every day and a really good price. Two favorite high-end foundations are the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear, and that is in 01. It's kind of like an ivory shade as well, although it's slightly warmer. I have it on today. I absolutely love this. It lasts really well. It's light to medium coverage again, but I don't know, it just warms up my skin that little bit more, so I really, really like that. Love the Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Light Wonders Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation, and I'm in the color 4 Fair. Love that as well. It is a light foundation. It's light to medium coverage. You can build it a little bit, but I do really, really like that. It's a lovely color and it's a lovely consistency, and it's very comfortable to wear on the skin. Now I have the Lancome on today, but I've paired it with a Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is probably my favorite. It is my favorite, not probably. It is my favorite powder. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and I'm in the color 1 Fair. So that's it there. It's buttery and creamy, and you don't feel like you're powdered up at all. My one criticism is that you don't get a lot of product in here, and I've hit pan, as you can see, but I hit pan very quickly, but I still love it. I will repurchase it. Gorgeous powder. So the powder that I use every day, and I can't really open it because I've hit the end. You'll be able to see the color though. I've hit the end and I've broken up some of it, so I can because the edges of it would still full of product. And this is the Maybeline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and this is in Natural Ivory 105. Love that as well. It's a really nice powder and a really good price. So between the Maybelline and foundation and powder, and then the Charlotte Tilbury foundation and powder, and the Lancome, they're my favorites. I color correct with the NYX Dark Circle Corrector, and I'm in the color Fair. That's it there. It's kind of a peachy color, and I apply that with this. No, where's that brush gone? It's a Zoeva 142 concealer buffer brush, so it's like that, and I just go into the product and then pop it on under my eyes. It's really good for correcting dark circles. Love that. That's my favorite. Two favorite concealers. One is the Lancome Effacernes. I don't know what color this is. I think it was probably similar to the foundation. It's a light enough color. It wore away, the number wore away, but I really like that. You get a lot of product in here. It lasts. It's really comfortable to wear under the eyes. Doesn't dry out, doesn't settle. Really love that. And then for a drugstore favorite, now I do have one criticism of this, but it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I'm in C3. There you go. You seem to get a lot of product in this. It's got a lovely big doe foot applicator, very easy to apply, but there's very little product in it, and I'm finding I could go through one of these in a month. That's how quickly, but I do love the product, and I probably will repurchase it, so it has been a favorite. Now for face, if I'm contouring, I generally will use my MAC Harmony, which is a blush. Now that looks more peach than it actually is. It's browner. It's like a mocha. There you go. I was testing it earlier. That's it there. Now I don't have it on me today, but that's what I would contour with. You could bronze with that as well. Really good option, and I love that. That's a firm favourite. For blushes, Milani has been my favourite, and I have two. This is Berry Amore, and this one is Coralina, and I love Milani blushes, and they're baked blushes, and they have the little bit of gold through them or highlight through them, so you don't necessarily need a highlighter. They are beautiful blushes, and I want to get more of those. I want Luminoso. Higher end blush that I have loved this year has been my Chanel Orchid Rose. That's it there. It's very subtle, very soft colour, but it's beautiful on the cheeks. Really, really beautiful, and so buttery. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely love that. For palettes, I have my MAC customized palette. I think has to be my favourite, because I can achieve so many different looks with this, and I can add in, you know, specific colours. If I see a colour in MAC that I like, they generally, well, there's certain ones they wouldn't have in the individual little pans, but most of them they do. So, and if they don't have the exact one, you'll find something similar. I really, really love that palette. And there's the other side on it. I can either add more eyeshadows, or I can put blushes in there. I have two favourite face palettes. I think this one, my Charlotte Tilbury Face in a palette, it's all fingerprints, the Smokey Eye. It has a gorgeous mirror. I'm trying to open it there. Don't want to blind you. Lovely big mirror. And you have 3 eyeshadow shades, bronzer or contour, highlighter, and 2 blushes. And you can use the mirror as perfect for doing makeup on the go. Gorgeous. Absolutely love that. Then I have the Emily Edit from Makeup Revolution. It's the Needs palette. I love this as well. And again, it's a face and a palette. It has a big mirror, so it's really, really handy. And then you have 6 eyeshadows. You have a face powder, and you have highlight, bronzer or contour, and blush. Absolutely love this, and it's such a good price point. I think it's less than $20 or thereabouts. Really good, whereas the Charlotte Tilbury is that bit more expensive. The MAC eyeshadows, individual eyeshadows, are about €7, so you know, not a big spend. But if you're to buy them in the little cases, they're more expensive. For eye bases, I don't tend to use a primer, but I use a base. So 2 of my favorites. This one is the Maybelline Creme de Rose. It's the colour Tattoo, I beg your pardon, in Creme de Rose, which is kind of pinky. It's very like MAC Painterly, the same consistency, but not as expensive. I love that. And then the other one, which I've been on a product use up, is the MAC Soft Ochre, MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And it's a more yellowy base. So that's the one I've been using more at the moment, because I'm trying to use that up. Excuse me. Yeah, just turn that off. Now, for liners, I have 2 liners. One is the Sephora Eye Contour Pencil in Tiramisu. Lovely soft pencil. It's the Eye Contour Pencil 12-hour waterproof, but I don't find that it's waterproof. I like it in my waterline, and I can smudge it into my lashes. It is really easy to use, but I have oily lids, so a lot of things break down on me, so it may not for you. It's supposed to be waterproof, but I don't find it to be waterproof. And then for a liquid liner, it's the Revolution Awesome, I can't read it because I don't have my glasses, Double Flick Liquid Eyeliner, and it's double-ended, so you have a thicker and a thinner end. I hope you get, that's the thinner end here, and that's the thicker end. Probably see it against my face. And I love the thinner end because it's so easy to create a wing without it going crazy. So I love that. That's been my favorite for the year. Then for mascara, I have loved consistently my Essence Lash Princess Sculpt and Volume, and that is in black, obviously. I don't think this is not the waterproof version, but it's got that lovely curved brush, and it just does what it says. It gives you lashes. I have it on today. I think I didn't say that I have the Charlotte Tilbury Face and a Palette on for everything. Eyes, cheeks, highlighter. So yeah. And then, I'm rambling a little bit. My favourite brow product is consistent as well. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil, and I'm in the colour Tiramisu. Yes, charcoal. And this has the little brush on one end. This is charcoal colour, and the little twist up brow product. Love it, because for somebody like me who has her own natural colour hair, it can be difficult, and my hair is kind of ashy. It can be difficult to find a brow product that actually matches, and they say to go with the darker shade in your hair, and that's a really, you can see the darker part of my hair there, and that's a really good match for me. It's easy to use and I just love it. It's not too expensive either. Okay, for lips, two favourite lip liners. Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. I have it on today. That's it there. It's a kind of a peachy brownie colour. It goes with quite a lot. And then this one, which is just out, it's the Rimmel East End Snob. But I can show you, that's it there. So it's much more pinky than the Charlotte Tilbury. Both of those have been favourites, love them. Favourite lipsticks, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I have it on today with the Pillow Talk liner. That's it there. Just, it's a gorgeous nudie, peachy, pinky brownie. It pulls lots of colours, but it's just a perfect colour for my lips. Absolutely love it. I've topped that, well, no, I'm going to come to that in a second. Another favourite lipstick is one that I carry so much, and it goes with so many things. I absolutely love it. It's the NYX matte lipstick in Whipped Caviar, and oops, I carry this a lot in my purse, you know, when I'm out and about, because it kind of goes with so many things. It's a nude, but a more definite nude, so you can see there it would go with either of those liners really, particularly the Pillow Talk. But I absolutely love that. That's a gorgeous lipstick, and again, a great price. Another one is my MAC. This is Plumful, because I found that towards the end of the year in particular, I was going for more, I was steering away from the nudes and into more definite colours, and this is MAC Plumful. That's it there. So it's a kind of a berry shade, but it's a soft berry shade, and you can kind of build it. Love that. Absolutely love that. Then I have MAC, is that MAC Sea Sheer? No, this is MAC Sea Sheer, which is a kind of a corally shade. No, that's not MAC Sea Sheer. Where is it? This one. It's more coral, but again, it's slightly more a definite colour. And again, it would go very nicely with Pillow Talk. As you can see, that's Pillow Talk liner there, and that's Sea Sheer. And another lipstick, another MAC lipstick that I have been loving has been, this is Syrup. So I'll put, that's Plumful. This is, that's Syrup. So all fairly similar shades, but they're ones that you can carry in your purse. They'll go with lots of things. This is a favourite as well. It was a late favourite, but it's Chanel, what is it? It's the Rouge Cocoa and Boy, but it's more of a balm. It's a very sheer, I'm running out of space. It's very sheer, but it's a kind of a nudie brownie peach as well. Beautiful, beautiful lipstick. And then my favourite gloss for the year has to have been Charlotte Tilbury Sweet Stiletto. I have it on today as well over Pillow Talk liner and Pillow Talk lipstick. That's it. I love that shade, and I will definitely repurchase that. And I think that is all for makeup, except to say that I think my favourite brand of the year has to have been Charlotte Tilbury, because I bought most, how would I put it? Most of my purchases would appear to have, from one brand, would be from Charlotte Tilbury, and I absolutely love all of the products that I've bought from that brand. So that's it for my favourites for makeup. I'll do skincare, hair care and body care in a separate video. So I hope if you enjoyed that. If you haven't already, maybe you would think of hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you here as part of our little family. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please share it. Please share it. It would really, really help my channel. And I've really loved spending time with you today, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.